Okay, guys, so I'm trying. My phone keeps being weird, but we're gonna try to go with it. I may have to log out and log back in. We'll see. Give me a second to try to make it work. It says it's working. It says it's up. We'll see how that works in a second. Okay. Dun dun dun. Am I live? Okay, it says I'm live. Hopefully it's working. We'll see. Got a few paintings in the way, making it hard for me to do the light where I need to. Just better, maybe. Okay, if anybody's on, if you'll just comment in the chat section so I can check and make sure everything's working. I had to try like 6 times to get it to go live. Not 100% sure why it's being like this tonight. Okay, got the flashlight kind of sort of set up. It's a painting from our last live, which I probably shouldn't have left on here, but I had to run out really fast. So, okay, it says there's 4 of you on here. Hopefully there is. I'm trying to keep a check and make sure I'm still running. I have not been able to move my stuff as planned. There's a lot been going on this week. This is the dip that we did. One of the 2 dips that we did. Okay, set it to the side somewhere to where it can be coated next time. Okay, I can see that people are on, but I'm not seeing any chat messages. I'm pulling you down for a second. Let me log out and log back in from my other phone. Okay, guys. Okay, hey Joshua, hey Catherine, Carrie, Allie, hey. Okay, Charming Giraffe. So here's what we're gonna do, because you're here, and I don't know how long I'll be able to be on. What colors do you want for your custom pour? Yeah, hey everybody. So this week's been an interesting one, and I'll get into that in just a minute once I start getting colors together so that we can get her pour done. Yes, Spicy Allie's here. It seems like everybody's here tonight. Oh, the phone's being weird. Carrie, this is Allie. Allie won a drawing last week, the Temptations drawing for a custom pour. So she gets to choose colors for her custom pour, and then we get to send her the custom pour as her prize. But Carrie, I will try to do those colors later. Yeah, my phone's flipping out. Let me see. I keep telling it to not notify me of anything, but it doesn't listen. It's a phone. It doesn't listen to me. Pink, purple, gold, black, white, and as a flip cup. So gold, black, white, pink, and purple. So let's see. Would you like a regular purple, or would you like the metallic purple? Carrie, I will do your colors if I have time today. I have a metallic purple. I also have a velvet crush and a lavender sachet. I think Bill's in there watching the playoffs right now. Yeah. That's okay, Carrie. We will get them. We'll get your colors done as well if I have time. Metallic. Okay. Dun dun dun. I also have Candy Pink, Pink Parfait, Cameo Pink, and dun, dun, dun. Ooh, I've got paint all over me because something up here has paint on it. And I don't know what or why. Da, da. I did not use brushes. Dun, dun, dun. So while she's deciding and while I'm mixing, I will give you guys a little update on everything that's gone on in the last few days. So I did whelp a litter for a guy. And everything went good for the first little bit. Candy, the pinkest pink. Yes, it is the pinkest pink. So it went good for a little bit. She had some complications with the last puppy. And she had to go in for an emergency C-section because it was stuck just before the canal. Let me see if I can fix the buffering. Buffering, go away. Go away, buffering. Okay, is it away, you guys? Okay. So I helped a guy whelp a litter, and after the 5th pup, the 6 pups got stuck. It wouldn't move to the canal. She had to go in for an emergency C-section. She went in for her emergency C-section and everything seemed to be fine. But the vet messed it up. Quite badly. We ended up riding in the middle of the night 2 hours away to go to an emergency vet, the only place that was open. She died on the way there. I brought her back. She then got there and they pronounced her dead for 10 minutes. It took them 10 minutes to bring her back. She made it through all of that. She was on oxygen for several hours, had to go through surgery and several other things. She is still with us. She is alive. Her owner is keeping an eye on her tonight to give me a break because I was actually in the hospital. 3 of her puppies survived. The puppy that was stuck didn't survive, and 2 of the other ones were stillborn. She's doing pretty good. She can breathe now, but it turns out that the vet that did the C-section really messed her up pretty bad, and could have caused her to die. So that was about 2 days, and that is why I was not on live last night. I wasn't even home. For 2 nights, I spent the night at this guy's house watching over his dog and spent the night and day with him at multiple vets trying to figure out how to save his dog. It was not one of my jobs. It wasn't something I was paid for. It was, he needed help. I helped. She's doing okay right now. She's on meds. She's still going to have a good bit of a while for recovery. She will no longer be bred. Yeah, can you hear me, Giraffe? Let me see if I can check my volume. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to talk louder, you guys, so that everybody can hear me, but anyway, she's fine. I took a break. I hadn't realized, I was so caught up in trying to take care of her that I hadn't realized that I didn't eat and I hadn't been drinking. So I passed out and had to go to the hospital. I was admitted. So I was not home last night to do a live. Which is why we're doing a live tonight. But I wanted to wait till Johnny was done. That way I didn't interrupt anything he did. With that being said, I'm fine. She's fine. Everybody's going to be fine. But that way everybody was caught up on what was going on. I just got super dehydrated. Which it was my own fault. I should have been focused on taking care of me, and I wasn't. But anyway, so we're all good. I'm going to sit with her tomorrow while he goes to his job. And we'll see how that goes. So we're going to do a flip cup. Okay, so I'm trying to see how to get this whole canvas in frame. Or at least most of it. Oh yes, Catherine gave me a lecture. Let me just let everybody know. I got a lecture. She's making sure I'm eating and drinking. Okay, so she wanted white, black. Do you want silicone? I hit you guys. Sorry. Silicone. Nope, no silicone. Okay, no silicone. We will probably still get sales because of the metallic. I added a little more Floetrol to the black because it seemed to not be as fluid. But yeah, so we're all doing okay now. I just haven't been able to really fix my art room up because I've been so preoccupied with everything. And I hated that I wasn't able to go live. Also, anybody who placed an order this past week, with the credits and stuff, those orders shipped today. So any orders that were placed last week with the credits from the game night, I was able to make it to the post office today. I am sorry for the delay. I've just been so busy between the mama dog and then myself. We love you, Spicy. Yes, Allie, charge it and come back. I actually had to charge mine during Johnny's live. Okay. You know what, Allie? Giraffe, I totally just screwed up. I did not put gold in your cup. I set it to the side and I did not put it in the cup. So if you don't like this one, we will redo it. But I'm going to put some gold around the cup. That way there is some gold on here. But if you're not happy with it, we will redo it because I totally forgot to put gold in your cup. Yes, I'm feeling much better. Also, Heather, I don't think she's on right now, but I'm going to try to find her to message her. She was in Canada and she wanted to place her order. And she wasn't able to place her order because Etsy was red flagged through her bank. She had a $12 credit and she was going to share it with somebody else. But I felt bad because she wasn't able to do her order. So I went ahead and the item that she had picked out, I went ahead and shipped it to her. I covered the shipping even though it was international. And I dealt with that for her to make up for the fact that she couldn't. Yes. I have Gatorade. I have Ritz crackers. I have saltine crackers and ginger ale. Bill bought me some ginger ale today. Lots of water, and I even got some canned tomato juice because that always makes me feel better. Because I'm weird like that, people. I'm weird. But I wanted people to know because I had somebody ask about her credit earlier, and I had just decided to go ahead and send it to her because she really wanted it. Okay, so there are sales because this is metallics. This is actually pretty awesome. It's not V8, it's actually Campbell's tomato juice. It's straight tomato juice. It's not vegetable juice. I don't like, it's weird. I like vegetables, but I don't like vegetable juice. I love tomato juice. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. I don't want to pour all the pink off, but I just kind of don't know which way to go with this to make it not weird. It is very pretty. I actually really like this, and I don't like pink. You guys are making me like pink. Like, that's what it is. It's all your guys. All you guys are just making me like pink. I am not a pink person, and I'm finding myself using pink more and more, and it's kind of crazy, you guys. Ends are corrupting me. Okay, so let me grab this corner, try to get the excess paint off the bottom and just put it here to help it move. Excess paint off the bottom. Come on down, paint. The gold and the purple metallics are actually helping it a lot. Oh, this does kind of breast cancer awareness colors. That's actually pretty brilliant. Hadn't even thought about that. Okay, I saw a spot over here that needed touched up. And right there. Okay. So, I'm not going to sit this down on that because it'll mess up the base. So I'm going to put another sheet. Boom. Okay, guys. There are some awesome webbing and mess popping up. So let me clean my hands and we'll check it out. Saving the boobies one flip cup at a time. That is hilarious, and I feel like that should totally be a title to a video. We should make that the title to one of the videos, you guys. That is awesome. Okay, I'm trying to slide this down. I'm trying to get it in frame, you guys. Oh, spicy, I'm sorry. Okay, I think you can see most of it. I'm sorry, everybody. That's just sad. Hey, Share Bear. I believe this is the first time I've seen you on a live. That's awesome. To see you, not your news. Maybe I should have been more specific. I have not, Catherine. I probably should, but I have not. Okay, so I'm going to try to bring you guys down for a close-up. But the close-ups will be better after, when I can use my actual light. So there's a really pretty cellular corner. I probably should go get one, in all honesty, with my family's history, but I just haven't been able to. I haven't really set the time aside, I guess, maybe. Okay. So I like this. Think this is pretty. I'm going to move a few things out of the way for it. Let's see. Get a piece of wax paper up here. Cover that up. I really need more space. This little closet is not cutting it, you guys. Especially when I'm trying to varnish like 20-some paintings. I'm trying to varnish so many paintings, it's not even funny, you guys. But my Etsy store will be full soon. Okay, pink painting for the charming giraffe. I'm sure I would be in a bad mood as well. I don't know though. I think I don't like doctors, and I know nobody likes doctors, but I really detest going to a doctor. If it's not like life or death, I don't do it. Share Bear. So all of the paints that were pre-mixed were Artist Loft Flow acrylics that were in the shaker bottles. And then the other two requested colors that I used for hers were Apple Barrel Candy Pink and then a Folk Art Metallic Amethyst. All of my paints are mixed 1 part Floetrol to 1 part paint. I will be clear coating, and I clear coat with Liquitex Professional Gloss Varnish. So that's kind of that. Carrie had requested some colors earlier, so let's see if we can find Carrie's comment. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Pink, silver, blue, and black. Okay, so I already have a cup that I can mix more pink in. Blue. Black. And silver. The closest thing to silver I have right now is the gunmetal. It's a little bit darker than silver. Here, let me fix that. Clear it up. It's a little darker than silver. My silver ran out last week, and I have to go get some. So. I am in North Carolina. I'm actually from North Carolina as well. I guess I don't know why I just said I'm in, but I live in North Carolina and I'm from North Carolina. Share Bear, I plan on doing a trip to Florida early next year, maybe Marchish. To do a collab with Tina. Hey, Leanne. I love North and South Carolina too, but it's been rough the past few weeks. So, guys, I'm using pink again. I feel like y'all are just doing pink just to see. And I won't add any silicone since the gunmetal is a metallic, because as you saw with the purple metallic, I got cells even without adding silicone. I probably should pull it back up here so you guys can see. Cherryberry, yeah, we're okay. Had some flooding. They're actually sending somebody to start fixing the damage. We're gonna be without a bathroom for about 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to get up with my neighbor and see if I can use theirs to shower and stuff and whatnot. But they're gonna start fixing our bathroom and our kitchen and our back bedroom. The guy's supposed to come Monday and drop off materials and then come back this week and start making repairs. So it's gonna be interesting for a little bit. Okay, Carrie, are you still on? If so, I need to know if you want to add any white to this, because gunmetal is pretty dark. The black and blue are pretty dark. There were a lot of people that were way worse off than we were, so I'm honestly in no condition to complain. There's many people who lost everything they had in Matthew 2 years ago and then lost everything again this year. So, okay, I don't see Carrie, so I think we're just gonna not put white because she didn't say white, in case this is something she's interested in getting eventually. It might be a little dark, you guys. I don't know. Elizabeth, Kentucky is so beautiful. I can't wait to go back to Kentucky. Like, I really can't wait to go back to Kentucky. I want to see all the horses again. I want to be able to see all of them this time, not just a couple. Trying to keep up with the comments and everything, you guys. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Hopefully not too much. Yeah, I remember we saw a couple in Lexington, and I kind of want to go back and see the rest of them. This might be a little dark, you guys. Yes, Catherine, they are life-size, hand-painted horses. And I have a bunch of the tiny replicas. And each one is made by a different artist, and each one is made with a different theme in mind. There's some autism. There's all kinds of different things. Some of the artists just paint, some of them use mosaic tiles. It's really awesome. But my grandmother, every year for Christmas and my birthday, until recently, you know, 'cause I'm not really a child anymore, she would give me one of these replicas horses, and then the book that tells you all about each of them and the person that painted them and everything. So I really kind of enjoyed that, and I got into it, and they're collector's pieces for me. And I would love to be able to go take a picture of myself with each of the life-size ones to frame and put on my shelf with the smaller ones. Bye, Spicy. You know we love you. We always wish you had more time to chat. Maybe my live times will work out better after this week. Hey, Allie. You didn't miss much, except Spicy's leaving. So you're going to miss Spicy, but that's about it. That's a big deal, though. We are doing Carrie's colors now, which is, there was a little bit of white left over in the, because I'm using the same flip cup. We're using black, blue, gunmetal, metallics, and pink. You should, Catherine. They're actually a lot of fun. I think I'm going to put some black on the outside because I don't know if I got enough paint in this cup. And I think it would just be better, just to be safe, to add a little bit of black. Put it near the corners so it'll help it run. There we go. I am in love with this gunmetal metallic from Folk Art. I actually want to try to find a big bottle because this is awesome. Okay. I'm excited, you guys. Ooh. No silicone. But of course, there's a metallic, so it's possible. Anything's possible. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here because we might use what's left in it later. We don't know. I think the gunmetal is one of the metallics that makes some of the best cells. I have gotten some great cells with the gunmetal. Yeah, so as I thought, this is going to be a rather dark painting. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands, then we're going to hit it with the torch. Yes, everybody. There are several really awesome artists on here right now. Click their little face thing over on the side in the chat. You can subscribe to them without having to leave the video. It'll stay at the bottom of your screen. Because we're all artists, we're all here to support each other. So definitely take the time to support each other, subscribe to other artists. Because we're all here to support each other. That's what we're here to do. And I think it would be awesome. Also, please hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, so this is dark. There's some cool things going on over here and some small lacing. There's a bunch of cells, but they're really tiny cells. And it's mostly black. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't know. I'm going to tilt it a little bit this way and see if some of that pink comes out, maybe, for my pink people. And maybe it'll pull just a little bit more of that black off and like make it work a little better. Okay, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I see some pink coming out now. There's some cells forming over here at the side too. There's also some green right here, and I don't know how that happens. I know sometimes blue and black together can make like a green, and we are getting some green over here. So, I don't know. Maybe that's not quite as dark. Oh, it's perfect. Don't touch it. Okay. Well, I'm going to touch it to pick it up and move it, but I won't change it anymore. Don't touch it. Gosh, I remember Mom telling me that a lot when I was a kid. Don't touch that. Okay. Ta-da. No more touching. Share Bear. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. There's a lot of people that are just on here to watch videos. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you guys. I do have a little bit more time, so would you like to see another? Maybe do a swipe? I mean, a dip? Anybody interested in, because I can use this and just fill in some other paints around it. Because the last two dips we did turned out really awesome, guys. Like, oops. Come here, canvases. I wish Bridget was on. I have a surprise for Bridget. But, okay, so we have these colors with some of the metallics. I do want to add some white, you guys. So I'm just going to kind of do white like right through here and just a little up there. And throw some yellow. It's a dip, y'all. This will probably be the last one I'll be able to do because I don't see much space. I'm looking to see if I have any space to sit anything. Oh, that came out really fast, you guys. I might be able to move one of those paintings to make some space. Dip it real good. You know, I want to say that, what is that commercial? I don't know. There's a commercial. And it goes, I don't know. There's a commercial, you guys. I'm thinking of it. And I can't think of it. But Allie just made me think of it. My brain's not working, you guys. So, something else that everybody missed the other day. The tipsy night when I was live and drinking my wine in here. When I finished the live, Catherine knows about this, and I think that Bridget may know. So I finished my live, and I had took my shirt off and was walking into my living room because it was just me and Bill, as far as I knew. So I'm carrying my shirt and my bra in one hand, and I'm carrying a bottle of wine and a cup in the other hand. And his mom's sitting on the couch. Literally, I was doing my live at like 11 something, you guys. His mom's sitting on my couch. I had just got her out of the house, like a couple days before. They had dropped her off and thought they were going to just leave her here after the way she did. And after maybe 12 to 15 minutes, I said my piece. And Bill took her back. I made it known that that is what was happening. And he took her back. But it was interesting because, yeah, I just walked in there, bra and everything in hand. Not a care in the world, because you know it's just us. Why should I be worried? So that was kind of interesting and embarrassing all at once, you guys. But I stood my ground. Spicy, good luck. Bus and South Central. I actually kind of enjoy, I don't know if it's the same, but the Greyhound. I've rode the Greyhound a couple times, and I actually enjoy it. Okay, guys, so I'm using the last of these paints that are left over from the pours that we did at the beginning. So now there are 3 metallics in here, which means we should get like some awesome cells, especially for a dip. Yeah, you guys. And the thing was, I wasn't even embarrassed. Like, I wasn't embarrassed. My first reaction was, what is she doing here? So yeah, that was my reaction. I probably should have reacted a little differently, but whatever. Oh, spicy, did you miss it? So the night I was drinking wine, after I turned off my live, I took my shirt and my bra off because I was warm, and I walked into the living room holding a glass of wine in one hand and my shirt and bra in the other hand, because it was just supposed to be me and Bill, and his mom was here on my couch. Long story short, I kicked her out. But yeah, she saw boobies. She probably saw more than she wanted to see, in all honesty. But she shouldn't have been in my house. So Catherine was really the only one privy to this information, you guys. Because I messaged Catherine that night. Okay, guys, I'm loving these dips. I'm going to pull some paint down here that's dripping. And then I'm going to dip the edges. I'll let you guys see how vivid these are after the live. I'll take a video. Yes, this painting is awesome. I wish you could see all these awesome cells that are happening right now and how vivid the colors are. So we're going to dip the edges. So yeah, I didn't like dips until very recently because I hadn't had any luck with them. But the last few dips that we've done have actually turned out decent, you guys. Okay, so this one's really pretty. I want to torch it, but I don't want to sit it down, so I'm going to have to torch it in my hand. Spicy, I haven't figured out how to message people on Instagram. Yeah, Spicy and some other stuff happened too, but that was at the beginning of this live. So you can always go back and listen. It's been a busy few days. So these cells, I'm trying to give you guys a good view. These cells up here are friggin' awesome. Hey, Bridget, it's so nice to see you. Sorry it was so late, but with everything going on, I just wanted to try to do a live this week. So I wanted to wait till after Johnny so that I didn't mess with his. So I'm going to move this dip up here. And catch that paint. This is one of the dips that we did yesterday. Nope, 3 days ago. 4 days ago. It hasn't been sealed yet because it still has to dry, but it has a lot of gold. It has a lot of metallic, some really awesome cells, like especially right here. It's hard to see, but actually, I believe that Bridget is highly aware of my skinny dipping. I think Bridget and Catherine were the two that knew about it. I may not have told Bridget. I'm pretty sure I did, though. Spicy, get your head out the gutter. Okay, I think there's enough paint here to do one more dip, you guys. I should probably add a little bit more up here, but I think there's enough here to do one more dip. Oh, Bridget, I wish you weren't sore. I hate it when my friends don't feel good. So yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of yellow. I do too. Oop. And some gold, just to add some more metallics. I thought I had told you. I just wasn't sure if I had or not. I think the metallics kind of make it, so I wanted to add a little bit more metallic. Also, Bridget, while you're on, before you leave us, keep an eye on your mailbox this coming week. I sent something out today. Catherine, when you get your 2 packages, I am so excited and I want to see an awesome pour with those new paints because I think they're going to be awesome. Especially that Deco Art one. Like, I almost wanted to open it and try. Okay, so yay, she found stuff she can paint. I'm trying to make sure I get the corners covered. That's been the tricky part so far, but I think if I pull it up like this, I can cover the corners. And then I can go back and do the edges later. But that one corner keeps getting like missed. I don't know how. Oop. Yeah, Bridget, I got your address. I've got almost everybody's address now. There's a few people I've got some surprises for that I don't have addresses for yet, but I will find sneaky ways to get your guys' address. I can do it. Moving it back and forth a little bit, kind of like a swipe, just to make sure I get those edges. Whoop. Okay, this is cool. I'm ready to see some cells start popping up because this is pretty friggin' awesome. I think we're just going to start doing dips, you guys. Colorful dips. Spicy. Every time I see your name, I think of, do you know Jeff Dunham? Jose Jalapeno on a Stick, one of his puppets. Yeah, that's the picture that goes in my mind every time your name pops up. Like, I know that may sound weird, but that's the picture that goes in my mind. Dun dun dun. He is spicy on a stick. You guys didn't see that. Totally didn't just happen. Dun dun dun. The sad thing about this one is I see a bunch of canvas, so I know we're not supposed to double dip, you guys, but we're double dipping. Okay. I may have liked the first one a little better, but we double dipped anyway. JeffDunham.com. I'm sorry, I'm a little crazy tonight, and I haven't even been drinking, you guys. Well, I just double dipped the canvas. There were so many blank spaces that I could see canvas through that I just couldn't deal with it. I don't know. It actually looks pretty good, you guys. Oh, there's some awesome colors going on down here in this bottom corner. Okay, so. I hear you, phone. Stop beeping. Spicy been drinking. Okay, so I'm going to torch this because I do see some cells popping up. I painted my torch shut the other day, and I had to take a knife and unpaint it shut. It was crazy. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to sit this, because I think I'm going to use some of this for jewelry, so I can't leave it sitting there. Huh. Guys, I'm running out of space. I'll have more space once all these varnished paintings dry. Okay, there's a piece of wax paper. I'll pick up this varnished painting and sit it on top of, well, if I can, on top of the wax paper, out of my way. And set another sheet of wax paper up here to sit this painting on. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. There we go. Resin your face. That's hilarious. Sure about what, Bridget? That I'm not drunk? I'm totally sure. I haven't even had a drink today. I have been drinking water and trying to flush my system and keep plenty of hydration. I got my other half by me squeeze. Bridget, I did order some more squeeze bottles, and I was thinking, because I don't use the big ones. So the kit that I ordered comes with the larger ones, and then it comes with the small ones like I use. So I was thinking, if you could use the larger ones, you're welcome to them when they come. So there's some pretty pieces here, and I'm going to just torch it and kind of see. And I may do a swipe with some other colors. There is a lot of black and gunmetal, so I don't want to like muddy it up. But I think that would make a pretty pendant, and that right there would make like a pretty pendant. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Should I maybe throw some white and swipe, or should I just leave it as is, let it dry, and use it for pendants? Bridget, this is my water. It is purified water. Nothing in it. This one actually hasn't even been opened because that one over there is not quite empty yet. Leave it. Okay, so we're going to leave it as is. We're going to let it dry. That's going to be some awesome skins, but I want to show you guys something if I can get some of this paint off my hands. Okay, so look there. That little colorful, I don't know. You can't even see the real colors here. That's what sucks about these lives. I can't show you all the pretty colors. There's lots of pinks here though, guys. Like lots of pinks. Bridget, I am in no rush. Take your time. If anybody understands not making it to the post office, it is definitely me. I am that person. Catherine, that would be awesome as well. Also, you guys, so I'm still trying to decide on these, the Russian stacking dolls. I want to pour on them, but I don't know how to really go about it to where they're still cohesive, because it is like the family. And should I pour on them and then draw the faces and make them look like the stacking dolls, or should I just pour on them and leave them as pours? So if you guys could give me some thoughts on that, I'm excited about these. I just haven't figured out what to do yet, and I figured maybe you guys could help me. I've hit a creative block. Also, on the paintings that we have been resining, let me move this for a second so it doesn't stick. It's probably gonna stick anyway. Most of them just pour. Oh, Bridget, really? I have been looking for that silver forever. We were actually talking about it before you got on, because somebody requested silver in their pour. And I was like, I can't find it yet. So, I do have several things I want to paint, and I wanted to show you guys something as kind of a cool find. So these are long boards like you use for flooring the tongue and groove, but it's cedar, so the colors are different. They're really pretty. And this guy that Bill works with is redoing his house, and he had a bunch of these long boards. And I thought, what if I cut them in little pieces like 4x6 and paint, pour them or dip them, or I could even take some of the glue and put some of the tongue grooves together to make larger pieces and cut them to size and pour on them, because they're not that thick, but they're still really nice wood. So I brought it home anyway, just in case I could use it, because I'm always upcycling stuff, and I thought that would work really awesome. My art room is slowly coming together. You're gonna love that silver, Bridget. It's like awesome. I can't even describe it. It mixes perfectly. It doesn't even say that it's a metallic, but it is. And if that brand carried more color options, I would probably just get everything in that brand, because I absolutely loved it. Literally, I completely drained that tube. I like took the little things you put on the end of your toothpaste thing that pushes everything out and pushed everything out. So that was just freaking awesome. Since I don't have a clean surface, we're gonna let this dry. It'll probably take it 2 days, so I definitely probably will not be back with a video for a couple of days. Allie, I can't. It was a weird name. I have the tube somewhere. 1 second. Here we go. A dollar rally or a daler rally. I don't know. This is it. And literally you can see through the tube down here, because I took out the silver. Like, it's clear. It's called Silver Hue, and it's number 702. But this is it. The brand is awesome. Their paints are super pigmented, so it doesn't matter how much you mix it. It doesn't mess the colors up at all. But my Walmart only carries 4 colors in this brand. Bye, Share Bear. I hope you get to catch some more lives from everybody here. I kept the tube because I was going to repurpose it. I thought it would be the perfect size to put like shampoo or something in for going on trips because, you know, if I go through, I don't fly because I'm scared of heights. But if I was to fly, or if I go Greyhound and go on trips and look for people, because I want to come and meet everybody and do collabs. So I thought this would be perfect to put like shampoo and conditioner in, whatever. Because I'm just weird like that, you guys. I'm just weird. Our Walmart only carries 4 colors, and they stopped carrying the silver. And the other Walmart that's a couple towns over doesn't even carry it. So yeah, it's been irritating. Bridget, I'm amazed they have not hidden that comment. But no, so I want to look up and see if I can find that brand online somewhere and order different colors. And then, of course, the Artist Loft academic levels, I like their paints as well. They mix really well. They're not super goopy. I like the Artist Loft Flow acrylics a lot, especially the white. It's the best white I've found. So I'm super excited about all of that. There was something else new we had that I was going to be doing this week, and I'm going to finish varnishing this week, at least these first 18, and then I've still got like 24 more. I love Apple Barrel, but their white just causes some cracks for me. Well, no, I would wash it out really good first, Bridget. But I mean, my hair is blue and green, so a little silver is not going to bother it that much. I wish there was a way to do a pour on my hair. Like, I want to talk to Holly about it. My sister's a cosmetologist, so I want to talk to her and see if there's a way that we could stack the different hair colors in a cup and then pour them on my hair. And just like let it lay where it ends and see if that's possible. But I don't know chemical wise if that's possible. What just happened? You fought with Home Depot. The closest Home Depot is to me is like 3 hours away. So I called Lowe's and I was like, hey, I've been having to drive a couple hours away to the other Lowe's to get my Floetrol. And they were like, what Floetrol do you need? And I was like, I need the gallon jugs because your quarts, 2 of them equal a gallon. And I mean, 2 of them equal the price it costs for a gallon. I'm only getting half the amount. So he custom ordered that for me. But wouldn't that be awesome if it was possible? I'm going to ask Holly if it's possible to do a pour over my hair. Because I've already done rainbow colors. I've had 7 colors in my hair at once. So I think that would be pretty cool if it's possible. If it is, we would have to definitely video it, do before and after photos and all of that fun stuff, and just see what it does. They don't do what Lowe's did for me? Well, screw them. They're just not cool. It took me almost 3 months to talk to somebody at this Lowe's into doing that for me. It just was all a matter of getting the right person on the phone. That's really what it boiled down to, getting the right person on the phone, because like the first 4 times they wouldn't do anything. And then I called in one day and a manager named Bruce answered, and he was like, you've been driving to get something that we should be carrying? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I'm going to order it and we're going to make shelf space for it. I was like, heck yeah. I know I said I was going to use that for like jewelry. Okay, bye one poor soul, Catherine. But I'm actually gonna dip a angel and kind of see what happens. Because I was just sitting here looking at the angel and I was like, wonder what would happen if I dipped an angel in the paint. Night, Kathy. Catherine. Ba-dum. Look at my angel, peoples. We're going to hit it with the torch, but I'm going to find a way to hold it where I don't torch my hands, you guys. Oh, look at the cells. Probably should hold the other side so I can torch this bottom part. Now the angels be dipping. Technically, you guys, I ordered deer heads. And they sent me angels. I was super upset. I was like, nowhere near close. But I think it looks awesome. I don't know if you guys can see the cells that are coming up. Yeah. The light sucks, you guys. This really sucks. Okay, but there's an angel. Boom. Okay, so it's probably pretty late. What time is it? Oh, it's almost midnight, you guys. It's about the same here, Bridget. I'm in a small town, maybe 300 people tops. And so I was having to drive almost 2 hours. And if I want to go to a Michael's store, I have to drive over 2 hours. So I normally just wait for coupons and sales and order it online. And there's some canvases I would love to have that they don't ship because of their size. And I just have no way to get there right now. It's totally water. It's totally water. I'm just in a good mood. I feel good. I've had that is barely a town. We have, let's see, what do we have? We have 2 gas stations, 1 red light, a Family Dollar, and a Dollar General, like right at each other's doorsteps that compete constantly. Do I have anything else here? There's a little Food Lion. I think that's about it, you guys. I'm pretty sure that's what this town is. I actually like these dipped angels. They're actually pretty awesome. I can see a little bit of wood right there. I'm trying to dip in the same color area section. Doop, doop. I don't want to see wood, you guys. Doop, doop. Okay. Yes, 1 whole red light, you guys. That is this town. This town sucks. So we have to drive everywhere to find everything. We go 2 towns over to get to a Walmart. Allie, it has green and yellow lights on it too, but for some reason, every time we pull up to it, it's always red. Always. Like, it never fails. We pull up to the light and it's always friggin' red. We had a one time 5 bars. We actually just got our first bar. And it's not really a bar. It's only open on like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Like, that's not a bar. Spicy, I'm drinking water, and Bridget thinks there's something in it. I'm pretty much just feeling pretty good tonight. That's it. I'm not drinking anything. Nothing's happening. She just thinks I am. Ours have all 3 lights too. I don't know what they were thinking, you guys. Whee! I'm just pouring out the rest of this paint out of this cup in this corner over here. If you guys heard that beep, that is my phone telling me that it's about to die. That's the I'm 10% and have a few minutes left beep. And so with that beep, I'm going to dip my last, well, it's not my last angel, but it's the last one I'm going to dip tonight. I'm going to have to re-dip the bottom because there wasn't enough paint. Okay, 1 second. Let's poke a hole in the angel's crown thingy, halo, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Spicy, if only you were here. You can't tell certain women to take advantage of you because some of us will actually do it. Ouch. I promise I haven't been drinking, but I did kind of actually just burn myself with the torch. And I saw like a flicker of something going on there. I don't know what that was. It was on fire for a second. I love you guys. You guys are so friggin' awesome. Okay, so now we're going to leave this alone, and I'll use the rest of it for jewelry. I dipped 3 whole angels. 3 of those. I dipped them like a boss too, you guys. Okay, so my handy dandy wet ones. I'm sorry, I've got all these kid theme things stuck in my head today. Bill had one of his coworkers come over and help him cut up part of a tree that was in the yard. Because evidently in town limits, if you leave trees in your yard that fall down or get cut down and don't clear them, they can charge you like a $250 fine every month that the tree's there. Yes, the hospital did give me some medication that I cannot mix with alcohol, which is why I'm not drinking right now. So I might slightly be under an influence. Just slightly. Ever so slightly, you guys. Yes, I'm totally serious. So we don't have a chainsaw. So one of Bill's coworkers came over and helped him cut up some of the tree today. And it literally, this tree is like 4 foot wide. And we don't have the the big chainsaws to do that. So I'm talking to you guys while I clean, by the way. So he brought his 3 kids with him because his wife was at work. And so I babysat 3 kids and we watched Blue's Clues. And I guess that's where my handy dandy wet ones came from. Yeah, exactly. Fallen trees. Yeah, Spicy. I got admitted last night and I was let out today. I'm fine. I was taking care of somebody's dog that was going through a really rough situation. She actually died on us a couple times and we got her back. But I spent 2 days away from the house. I stayed with him at his house and helped him with his dog. and multiple vets and everything. And during those 2 days, I forgot to drink and I forgot to eat. So I ended up passing out. I was way too dehydrated. Had to go get checked out. Got admitted. And then got released this morning. This town has crazy rules. Like, I can't have a yard sale in my yard without paying the town a fee for a permit. I'm not joking. I have to pay a permit fee to have a yard sale in my front yard. And I found that out because I was going to set up and sell some of my art. The Bomb Squad has a new member, Allie, Bridget, and Brittany. I don't know. It's really weird. I thought it was stupid. But yeah, I got a notice that it had to be gone by November 1st, or I was going to have a $250 fine every month. It's stupid in all reality. So they just want your money. I've never lived anywhere where that was an issue. Spicy, the full details are on the very first of this live. I did kind of go over it with everybody. If I could figure out how to message people on Instagram, I could have messaged you and let you know. Yeah, I don't really like being in town limits, but this is where I'm at now. For now. This is not going to be long term, you guys. I would love to go back and stay on some family land if my family would get their crap together. Aside from what everybody may think, I love my family. There's a lot of old baggage there and we don't really get along, and it would be nice. I grew up as the one in the family that said I would never move. I would never leave my hometown. I'm one of the few who has. Yeah, Spicy. I wish I could, but actually my battery's lower than 9% right now, you guys. My battery's on 4%. So I'm mainly just talking to you guys while I try to clean up a little bit. I need to add all of you guys on Facebook Messenger or on something to where I can like get up with everybody when something's going on. Because I was able to tell Catherine, and I think I was able to tell Bridget. But I'm going to be good regardless. Everything's going to work out. I have faith in everything, so it's all going to work out. But I would love to stay on family land. I actually think I spent more time with my grandpa and my grandma growing up than I did at home. And so I think when everything just went wrong, and I guess he didn't approve of Bill, or he didn't approve of me leaving with Bill, or whatever had happened, I think it really hurt me. My dip paint lower right corner looks like a face right here. This area. Because I kind of see two eyes here. Oh no, I see a face down here too. I just saw one. Where's it at? Right here. I see two eyes and something, but that's not actually on the pour. That's the light hitting it weird. Spicy, I haven't figured out how to IG message people. It was kind of fun, but I think I let a lot of information out. But I try to keep you guys up to date. You guys are like family, so closest thing I have to family right now. My family's not as active in my life as I would like for them to be. So Good night, everybody. No other side. Okay. I don't know. There's a face here somewhere, you guys. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. We shall find it. Upper right corner. That's what Allie told me. But I'm telling you, I looked at the upper right corner and I could not find it anywhere. I don't know if it's because I'm using my cell phone or because I just set up my Instagram page when I set up my YouTube page, you guys. So I have no clue. I'm learning all of this stuff. I'm still having so much trouble on Etsy, it's not even funny. It's blue lighting. I'm so confused, you guys. Okay, so if I move the light, does the face go away? Or is it still there? I don't know. Weird. It's a hidden galaxy. I want a hidden galaxy. I will try to recreate Hidden Galaxy. I will try to see if I can find that video. Okay, Bridget, I can't see what you're pointing at though. L Spicy, I'm going to try to recreate Hidden Galaxy. I will see what colors I used, pull everything out, and we will attempt to recreate that for you. Because I know how much you like it, and Charming Giraffe beat you to it. I'm really thirsty, you guys. I guess that just comes from all the stuff from this week. But anyhow, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had some fun. I've got the Charming Giraffes painting. The other one still has some cells popping up. And I enjoyed the dips. Still there. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to go charge my phone. And then after it charges enough to do a video, I'll come do the close-ups of everything from tonight. And then I'm going to get some sleep. And next live, Spicy, we will try to recreate Hidden Galaxy for you. You screenshot it and send it on Messenger. I haven't heard the Messenger thingy beep, but here, I'm putting it down so we can find this. Catherine messaged me. My battery's low. I know that. I have a voicemail. Ooh. Don't see anything yet, but I'm sure I'll get it. Sorry, I was probably moving the screen back and forth a lot. Get home safe, Spicy. Be really safe. Hopefully everything works out. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. I know the colors. Where's my flashlight? The lighting sucks, but this was under the flip cup. So I hit it with the torch just now. And so that's going to make some decent jewelry. Okay. Anyway. I will take a picture of it and I'll send it to you and we'll see if it'll work. But I'm going to say goodbye to everybody and I will see you guys definitely Thursday. I may do a live before Thursday because I don't know if I can go that long without painting. Oh, excuse me. Night, everybody. Yes, have a great weekend. Torch points, awesome.